You are listening to the audio production of I, the Root of Sin Exposed, published by Pure Life Ministries. This book was written by Steve Gallagher and is narrated by Dave Holdt. I, the Root of Sin Exposed by Steve Gallagher. Introduction. It was 1970 and I was 16 years old. 2 years of intense involvement with sexual sin and hardcore drugs had left me an emotional shambles. Then, as a juvenile delinquent, I found the Lord during the Jesus movement. I was excited about my newfound faith and threw myself into it with all my heart. During this time, 2 important things occurred that would have a tremendous influence on my later years. First, I began reading the biographies of godly men of the past such as Jonathan Goforth, William Carey, and Hudson Taylor. The quality of their spiritual lives had a great and lasting impact on my perspective of Christianity. Second, the Lord called me into ministry. Unfortunately, I was an emotional wreck and too young for Bible school. Over time, my struggles with lust and self-gratification wore down my resolve. With no one to disciple me, I fell away from following the Lord and plunged into 10 years of terrible sin, from 1972 through 1982. In 1982, I had a dramatic experience with God and my faith was restored. I continued to struggle with the horrible addiction to sexual sin that gripped my life, but gradually the Lord helped me overcome it. Before I knew it, I was in Bible school and had started Pure Life Ministries, a work to help other men caught up in habitual sexual sin. In the intervening years, however, the church culture had undergone a drastic change. Christian media had exploded and was reshaping the dominant mindset within the evangelical community. Psychologists had been given unprecedented respect and were playing a major role in shaping believers' perspectives about sin. The seeker-sensitive philosophy was spreading through the ranks of ambitious pastors. Preaching against carnality, worldliness, and sin had been discarded in favor of a more positive message designed to attract larger crowds. To my dismay, everywhere I turned, biblical truth was overshadowed by a more comfortable message. I found myself drawn down a very different path than nearly everyone around me. The modern teachings which populated the Christian bookstores were like old...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?